flowers are blooming, the sun is shining, spring is in the air, and of course all thoughts at this time of year turn to the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel Easter Egg Hunt 2025. Well, it's actually a very nice day today. Excellent weather for egg hunting. We had an unusually hot day yesterday, but it's a brisk 60 degrees Fahrenheit or so. Nice little breeze blowing. And let's take a minute before we start the competition to check out the playing field. A couple of the contestants who have chosen to go along with us to check it out, make sure that everything is up to ICEEHA standards. Of course, those initials standing for the International Cavalier Easter Egg Hunting Association. We have a beautifully large artificial turf field on which to play. And there's contestant Bella, last year's champion as a matter of fact, sniffing it out, make sure everything's okay, there are no unwanted scents. Through that gate, which will remain open, is the garden area featuring, of course, the gnome home. And the gnomes will be carefully guarding that area. Also features the fish pond, and I think Apple knows no swimming is allowed. We have the rear deck, the naturally wild corner, the patio, main deck. You can see Bootsy is already getting prepared, and she's kind of sniffing things out. And Apple follows suit. We have some decoy Easter eggs, which are actually just rubber balls. But if you look on the scoring table, you will see, before they've been hidden, the actual Easter eggs. And you might notice a bit of an innovation this year. We have golden Easter eggs. You're probably thinking, oh, well, the price of eggs is so high that it's cheaper to take a piece of gold bullion and shape it into the same shape as an egg. But no, that's not the case. We actually have an egg in there. But these will, in accordance with the new rules by the ICEEHA, these will feature bonus points, so that finding a gold egg could result in more than just 1 point, making the possibility of a comeback for any one of our contestants who happens to be somewhat of an underdog. And for those of you who remember the famous Murphy cam carried by our then old boy Murphy, which gave us a dog's eye view, we have decided, in honor of what would have been Murphy's 20th birthday, to retire the Murphy cam and replace it with the Katie cam. This time the camera will be carried by my wife Katie on her head, and whatever she sees, you will see on the Katie cam. And so it's time now to introduce this year's contestants.
Making his debut this year at the tender age of just 1 year, our youngest contestant, Sherlock. After a disastrous rookie year, Bella came back last year to become the new champion. Can she do it again? Sherlock's mom, Apple, a former egg hunting champion herself, has to be considered a real contender today. Apple's mother, Bootsy, represents the older generation, but with her experience, she's got to be considered a contender again. And rounding out the field at almost 14 years of age, Grandpa Dylan hopes to show the young ones a thing or two about egg finding.
So the field of play is ready to go, and it is time to release the hounds. Well, looks like Bella is on the trail of the eggs, and it looks like Sherlock is on the trail of Bella. Dylan's just kind of sniffing around. I think Apple seems to remember what to do, but she's back by the bushes. Bella definitely remembers what's to be done here.
Good job, Bella.
And she found her first one.
Good job.
On the scoreboard right away.
Bella, you got another one? Okay, hold on. Good girl.
And Apple is close on the trail of this one in the wood pile. She has the scent. Will she have the sense to get it? Bootsy goes right by. Oh, wait. She has a scent. And Bootsy is on the board. Good girl, Bootsy. And there's one in the gnome home that nobody has seemed to catch on to yet.
Right past it.
Meanwhile, Apple is very busy combing that area, and she's going kind of like right by that pink egg that's sitting in the
Where's the
grass.
egg?
Let's see if she can get back and find it.
Oh, Apple has one. Good girl.
Apple, good girl. And right over there is one of the golden eggs. Bella is in the area. Oh, and Bella got a golden egg. Followed closely by Sherlock, but I'm sorry, Sherlock. She led you to it.
Hurry up.
How much is on? Let's see the bottom of that egg. Ooh, Bella gets 2 extra points. Bootsy seems to have gotten a scent of that egg that she just walked right by around the gnome home. She's circling around.
Good job, Bootsy. Good job, Bootsy. Good job.
Bootsy found the egg that was being held by the gnome home guy. And with 6 eggs found, that brings us to halftime in our competition. And so while we tally up our scores, seems like Bella is dominating, Bootsy is in second place, and Apple is in third. But let's see what's happening with the most senior competitor we have.
Smell?
My granddaughter's been
Go
working
find it.
with Dylan
Go
to see
find
if we
it.
can get him to find an egg.
Right there. Use your nose. Use your nose.
Well, it looks like Dylan's sense of smell is just not what it used to be, but he's trying anyway. So let's get back to the second half action right now.
Apple got another one.
Apple found the pink one over here. Good job, Apple. And Bootsy's going back to the scene of the original one, but it's gone. Not sure what's the center of attention here on the lawn. Dylan is just chugging along.
No, you're right next to one. Get it. It's right there. Where's your nose?
Dylan is by that egg, but he's not doing anything.
No.
Turning his back on it and kind of watering the plants.
Good girl, Apple. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, you got the egg.
So Apple appears to be putting on a late surge, trying to take the lead away from champion Bella. Only 2 behind the leader right now. Sherlock, why don't you go find the egg? Where's the egg? Our decoy egg has not succeeded in distracting any of the dogs. I guess their sense of smell is pretty good. Oh, there's still one in the flower pot here too.
You found it? Good job.
Bella found the egg, and she makes her lead pretty much insurmountable at this point.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, and Bella went right to that other one.
Don't do it. Wait, no, it's not a soccer ball, Bella. Stop it!
She wants to eat it.
Where's the little blue one? I have it. Oh, she's going over to the other spot. And she got it.
And Bella gets another one right away. So in a last-minute surge, Bella sets an excellent example for the other dogs to follow, as she seems to have put this one out of the park at this point. So the only egg left in the playing field is a golden egg, which will of course carry some bonus points with it. But meanwhile, we have a special activity for our senior citizen Dylan.
Secret egg for Dylan. Find it. Yay! Good boy.
Apple, there's one more left over there. Apple, over there, Apple. Dogs don't understand pointing, unless they're pointers. Bootsy's in the area.
Bootsy's got it.
Apple's in the area.
They're over it.
Bootsy is sniffing it out, And Bootsy has the egg. Good girl, Boots. Oh, and you get an extra point for that. And so as we wrap up this particular session of the Cavalier Easter egg hunt, our final score, Sherlock, as the rookie, got none. Dylan did not get any official scores, but he got one honorary egg. Good boy, Dylan. Apple, an experienced egg hunting champion, wound up with 3 points. Her mother, Bootsy, showing her seasoned experience, got 4 points. But reigning champion, second year in a row, there's Bella with 8 points. Yes, let's hear it for her. And so, as a second-time winner of the Cavalier Easter egg hunt, I am proud to present on behalf of the ICEEHA the coveted silver cup for egg finding, which contains inside of it a golden egg. Congratulations, Bella. She's more interested in the egg than me.